Hello and welcome to Gardening in 58 North. Today I'm going to talk about my grass head here. I got given this as a Christmas present. Wasn't that long ago, it's only been about 2 weeks that it's been growing, but you can see it's already grown quite a lot. So it's quite a simple grass head. It's just the tights, just made with tights and wood chips, I think. That's all. There's no soil in here, just wood chips. And the only and you can probably just about see there the shape of the wood chips. Now, because of watering, I've had it in a mug, and the idea is I water it on the top whenever it starts to feel dry, and then any excess water just drips into the bottom. So that's good. It doesn't have any leakage or anything. Now, because it is in sawdust, it doesn't have any nutrients in it. So I've had to feed it quite a high nitrogen feed, and it seems to have been doing the job. The only issue I have had is, you can see there's just the tips of the shoots have become a little brown. I think that's because I've had it under quite a strong grow lamp, and it's quite dry at the moment because it's quite cold. So I think it's just got some dry air damage on the tips of the shoots. But apart from that, it's done quite well. It's growing really fast. It's now thickening up. Each little grass plant now has two blades on it. You can see there. Each plant has 2 blades. Originally they just sent up the one leaf, and now the second leaf's coming up. So it'll thicken up, and in the next few days it'll suddenly get higher. So I'll probably give it a trim, and then maybe do the time lapse. I have filmed a time lapse for the whole of this growth, and I'll probably finish that time lapse once I've cut it and then let it regrow from the cut. And as with most grass, I'll expect it to thicken up when I cut it, and also put on a lot more vigorous growth. As when you have a grass lawn, regular cutting encourages a nice, thick, healthy lawn. So hopefully that'll do the same with this. I might also just pluck out the odd one just to make it a slightly better, more defined haircut. Like, you don't really want a monobrow coming out the middle there. So a little bit of plucking, but it's done quite well. So that's my grass head. As I said, there'll be a time-lapse video coming up shortly, but otherwise it's been quite a good success, and I'll keep you guys updated. Now, because it's wood chips, I don't see it lasting more than a few months because it will start to decompose, but it's quite a fun little novel thing anyway, and it's quite good for kids it's quite fun for kids anyway, and it's easy to look after. The main problem would just be watering. What I do is I just feel the side with my hand. If it feels quite cold, I know it's damp enough. If it doesn't feel too cold, I just dribble a little bit more water on the top. I'm actually watering this 2 or 3 times a day, so it is quite intensive, the care that you need to give it. But that's my grass head.